Good morning. It's Tuesday, April 20th, a few minutes before 8 o'clock. Thought I'd walk out to the garden, walking right into the sunrise. Sold my calves last week. They're gone. Strange to not have cattle out there. So here we are coming to the garden. Here's my pickle fence and my pickle tunnel. You see we've got cucumbers growing here. They're coming along pretty well. Won't be long and I'll be starting to train them to climb this trellis. This mix makes for easy picking cucumbers. I had a big patch last year and it was a lot of bend over work. I don't know if you can see it in the sun there, but that first row on the right's got broccoli, cabbage, and cauliflower sprouting in it. And this row right here is okra. It runs about half the length of the garden here. And I was out here walking by the other day, a couple of days ago, and I spotted a tomato. So I've got tomatoes here somewhere. Right here's one. Right here's a tomato already. So there's a few tomatoes up. Okay, further on down here, got carrots and radishes, mustard, collards. Got a bunch of stuff growing in these first two rows here on the right. This is all tomatoes down here, about 120 plants or so. This row right here, row number 4, has nothing planted in it. Oh, I take that back. It is planted. Both of these rows are planted, and it's the next two that are empty. This looks like a volunteer of some sort. This may be a crookneck squash. Volunteered. I tilled a few of those in the ground, so they're volunteering in various parts here. This is a row of potatoes. I'm really disappointed with the sprout and the potatoes. I don't know what the hell happened. I know that after I cut the potatoes, we had rain for darn near a week, and those potatoes chunks sat around for a long time before they got put in the ground, and I don't know what the heck happened to them. Got sweet corn right here, and it's up. Some of it's up about 5-6 inches here. Most of it's around 4. And this stretch here was planted in succession about 2 weeks after this. So I should have a pretty nice crop of sweet corn throughout the summer. This area right here will mature first. Then hopefully 2 weeks after that, this will happen. And in about another 10 or 15 days, we're going to run another 70 or 80 feet of sweet corn. We'll just keep planting in succession until I run out of seed or run out of space. This row here is all cantaloupe. You can see the cantaloupe is coming up. Not coming as fast as I like, but it is coming. Some of it's pretty small, but it's coming. It's right here. This little chingus right here is the cantaloupe. And today I have a helper coming, and we're going to transplant some cantaloupe that I have started. We're going to put them into this row over here. I'm going to run the tiller down through here, see if I can't knock some of this grass back. Got green beans coming here. These green beans. Some of them are still wearing their little seed hats, but they're starting to leaf out. Slow though. I should probably get water on this. Here's a little green bean right here. Here's his seed. That's the bean that it sprouted out of. Looks like bugs might be working on that devil. I always have trouble with sprout in the ground. I can sprout in the greenhouse pretty well, but in the ground is a problem. What do we got here? I think we got carrots here. Carrots, soft sweet carrots. Back over to this side. Got carrots right here also, and they are sprouted. You gotta get in here and hoe. Here's little carrots right here. They're really hard to see, and they look just like grass when they come up. They're difficult. This right here is red mustard. It's coming along really well. And from the red mustard we go into white Vienna mustard, or it could be kale also. I'm not sure. I'll have to check with Helper, find out what this was. Here's carrots right there. Right here is carrots. You probably can't see them. These tomatoes were planted, they were about 2 inches tall, come out of the greenhouse when I planted the tomatoes, and they're finally starting to come along. This is radish here. This is probably white icicle, maybe, or globe, red globe radish. I got a lot of radish here. Over here, again, got lettuce. You might be able to see it in the row down there, but it's coming. I'm not sure what's in this row here. I'll have to go back and read the sign. This row of cantaloupe starts right down there at the pickle tunnel. It runs all the way up here. If I planted 6 seeds to a mound here because the seeds were about 5 or 6 years old. So I wasn't sure on the percentage of germination, so I planted them heavy. But we'll be taking some out of that row and moving them also. You can see right here these little lettuces are just sprouting up. Over here more radishes. Right here in this row we got more red mustard. There's some nice kale, I believe that is. This portion of this row of tomatoes right here, I planted the seed. I ran out of tomato starters that I had, and I planted this to seed, and right here is a tomato sprouting here. I really didn't think any of this would sprout, but it did. That's a weed. I better get out here with my watering can, and because there should be a tomato right here somewhere. I don't see it. I better get out here with my watering can and water these tomatoes. Here's one. Here's two. Maybe I can move one of those. Here's one. Here's one. These tomatoes are small. These are Romas. They're going to come on late with Roma tomatoes to tomato sauce and ketchup maybe. Whatever's in here is slow coming or not coming. Here's one right here. One something. I don't see a line growing. Oh, I see it here. Here we go. Some little plant coming up there. Now that I can see them, I can start hoeing this row. It's not too bad though. These are collards right here that run almost down to the end down there before that red spinach starts again. So that's basically what I got going here. This garden is almost 300 feet long and 70 feet wide. I got the rows really spaced out this year because I was just too crowded at 2 foot on center, so I really spread these babies out. So much easier to work. Got a spot right here where nothing is sprouting. I'm not sure what's in there. Let's look for a few more tomatoes. Got lots of flowers. There's a tomato right there. I can't see what I'm looking at right there. There's a tomato. Here's a tomato. So it looks like I'm going to be having tomatoes here before long. Here's another one. A little tomato right here. Got plenty of bees from the orchards around here. This is all orchard country here where I live. This orchard right over here was just planted this spring. It's all pistachios there. Got off my eastern property line, that's all walnuts over there. I get buckets of walnuts in the fall. In fact, oh man, here's a big tomato. So got squash growing right over here. Got crookneck squash, patty pans. I love patty pans. Crookneck squash, straight squash, zucchini, and I got some banana squash growing back there also. So here you can see the broccolis. Broccoli's growing here. Broccoli's, cauliflower, and cabbage. Need to plant some more cabbage, and my cabbage was a big hit. So got to fire up this tiller and make room for some transplanted transplanted cantaloupe. So I need to get on the stick. Burning daylight here. This is Farmer Glenn from Uncle Bubba's Orland Farm. Everybody have a good day. Over and out.